So you're nominated for the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Everyone wants to win. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, to be very honest, one course that I took at UBC that I'm very grateful of was building a business. I was a full-time student at UBC, but as my business started kind of growing, like I would be literally answering emails in class, or if someone were to call, I would literally jump out, and it wasn't healthy, obviously. I don't recommend it. But yeah, I would get home, I would eat. I was just like so zoned in. I was so zoned in. I would eat, do my homework, and then I would start working on like designing a website. And thank God I don't have to do that anymore. It used to be just, everything used to be white because I would have to drag and drop. Because if it had hot color, I can't do it. And then, I actually wouldn't realize it'd be 4 a.m., 5 a.m., or sometimes 6 a.m. I don't even realize sun's coming up. And I'll be just so zoned in, working, and then I would get some sleep, or sometimes I wouldn't get any sleep, and I would go to a class, fall asleep in class, which I don't recommend. But yeah, it was just so much, I had so much fun in the first year or two, building everything by myself. My mom was involved in an accident where she shouldn't be at fault, but she in fact got, it just took much longer to settle with that case. At the end of the day, it was 100% fault on the other side, but because there weren't any like witnesses that were really coming forward to help her in a case, so this case took much longer than anticipated. And in a way, with my Korean background, I knew these dash cams were widely used at the time, starting in early 2000s in Korea. And I got a dash cam for myself and also for my mother to start using one here in Vancouver. And because I was involved in a car community, my car friends that are from these communities, were always asking, where do I buy one of these? What do you want? Which one do you even recommend? Thinking back 7 years, I started off literally at parents' living room. My parents, in the living room, literally, we had literally inventories being delivered and dropped off at our living room, in the kitchen, in the garage, in the basement. And we had literally people come into the living room, and I still keep in touch with some of these people to buy our dash cams in the living room. It's crazy now that I think about it. It's very special. We still cherish that moment as a family. We talk about it time to time. We talk a lot about it actually, oftentimes, many times. But now to be in a office where we have a marketing department, sales department, office support department, and everybody's doing their stuff, and we have 18, 19 employees here. So from the living room to my room to an office and to a much bigger office, and next year we're also expanding to another office that's nearby. So yeah, it's just truly amazing for me to be sharing this with you guys, of course.
So you're nominated for the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Everyone wants to win. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, to be very honest, I made a list of goals and list of to-dos as I'm nearing actually the 3-0. And this year I've been really working towards meeting a lot of these goals and really experience a lot of these things. But honestly, this was not on my list, and this was a rather unexpected news for me. And at the same time, I'm just very grateful because I know there are so many business owners out there, entrepreneurs out there that are so much smarter and so much more eager to get things done, have multiple businesses and so forth. So for me to be even nominated and also making into the finalist, like I'm very honored, very honored, and thank Richmond Chamber of Commerce. But yeah, I mean, we'll see.
So with being a finalist, being a finalist, how does that change your plans for the company for next year or the year follow?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said, this year I've been attending a lot of conferences because that was also on my list. And one of the things that I really wanted to do with the company, with our staffs, is that we want to really serve the community that we're in, and at the same time, just help people out there. And I've been somewhat fortunate enough to be building this business from literally nothing without any business background and so forth. So not only I'm able to kind of share my knowledge nowadays with fellow, locals, or just people that I met through these events like Tony Robbins events, marketing, traffic and summit events and stuff like these events where we connect, we help out each other about what marketing routes and all that stuff, sales side. But also giving back to the local community is something that I really want to work towards, and we've been talking a lot about it within our own company too. So that's something that I really want to participate in moving into 2020. But at the same time, work harder, obviously, with the company. We have really smart people here, very eager to get things done. And even though we started off of dash cams, we've added a lot of new categories this year, and we have this passion to make a change in drivers, for the drivers in North America, because we believe that this technology should be available for everyone, and that people should be using it because it doesn't hurt to use one. Right? Because it helps other fellow drivers. And you have no idea how often we get from our own customers, like, I was able to help out this guy on the road. He got hit. He was almost blamed for this and that. But because of my dash cam, like, I was able to help him out, and he felt really good about it. I mean, so this is also another reason why we're here every day, and we're serving that community of all the drivers. Yes.